What's up, guys? A random pop-up stream. I wasn't planning to stream today, but felt like playing some live arena, so let's go. Tomorrow I'm gonna stream like properly, but stream was always something that I kind of didn't do a lot, or I made content for a very long time before I did a single stream. And I think I'm gonna do TM, now I'm gonna do a lot more streaming. Even though I said it a couple times. I was trying to go fishing, but or I mean I was fishing, but it's like it's pitch black and no fish was like biting, and I was barely just able to see anything with like a, what do you call it, like otsalampu, like a light that is on top of my head, like a mining lamp or whatever you want to call it, and it was just too scuffed, so I gave up. Ah, fuck. I don't know what nukers to use here. Both Gallows and Rhodos are not good against that. Dude, I've been using Gallows a lot. What do you mean? By the way, what should I call you? Do I call you Mr. Cypher? Because that's not the name that you used to go by. Or I don't know if you have like a different name in Discord and YouTube or what. But like he has Marius, so you know, it's not the favorite matchup with Gallows. I probably, I don't know, I should have picked a nuker as my third or second pick. Because I probably wouldn't go with double reviver if I knew what was coming. But yeah, it's kind of late. I don't usually never mind streaming. I don't think I've ever streamed this late. Maybe once or twice, but I don't usually even like, I'm not I usually go sleep at this time. Or at least I'm like so tired that I'm not definitely not making any videos or really even playing, or I'm like half asleep, so sure. Usually people are kind of, you know, peculiar with their nicknames and they want you to use the right one, but you have like multiple different ones, or not, or two ones, I mean, but yeah. By the way, so what's up with you? Are you still in Gods and Legends? Are you like literally the oldest member in that clan, or like what clan are you in? Because I mean, you know, you should be well aware that like Gods and Legends people are not really my biggest fans, because like Ethan dislikes me and there's a couple other people, like all of his friends basically, you know, they don't like me. You're like the only God and Legends person that I know that like, you know, that I'm familiar with, you know, that I know for sure is doesn't hate me, so. There used to be, like, I mean, there was quite a few people that went to Gods and Legends from Mad and then eventually quit, but not anybody that I'm sure currently plays. Yeah, so same thing with me, you know. I was demoted to the second clan and then I was booted out, so I hate the... Wait, I thought the passive was gonna proc. Man, I wish so much I would get Galatir. I have like 25 shards, primal shards, which is not, you know, it's not really a lot actually, but, you know, feels a lot. And I'm already, you know, I'm already thinking what top tier champion for sure I'm gonna get with 25 primal shards. Like, I guess people don't consider Galatir as top tier as he used to be, but I would really want him. I feel like I need some kind of support that is mythical and has like some kind of CC, and you know, that can be useful even if he gets locked out. I know both like Grixia and Galatir are out of the season, but Galatir is still way more popular than Grixia, but I would be happy with one of those two. But probably I guess Galatir would be better at this point. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, considering that I'm always, you know, struggling with lockout. Wait, he's block revived. Wait, did I lose? I lost. Fuck. Considering that I'm always block revived, you know. Can I still win? There's no way. Being able to unlock myself would be useful, but I don't know. Maybe I can still kill him. What do you guys think? Should I even play this to the end, or did I lose? Starting out with, you know, fight that is gonna go to the end, I guess. I feel like I can win this, but maybe not. Oh, come on, Marius, just die. Let's do a poll. I had one fight on the last session where, you know, wait, should I just... No, he's gonna take 2 turns just to A1. I had one fight in the last session where I killed somebody without the nuker, so it's not like I haven't done it before. Could happen. I do have armors, so it doesn't really have heals. I mean, the issue, of course, with Embrus is that, I mean, I guess he technically does have heals. Actually, I should kill the other one first and leave Embrus as the last one. I should just keep polymorphing Embrus to, you know, make sure that he doesn't get in the way, but he can switch the health bar, so it's not worth trying to go for him first. Just when I was talking about it, that the live arena battles these days are so fast and there's no slow battles, and now I keep getting stuff like this. I mean, I could quit, of course, but no. Yeah, I agree with you, Gromp. Like, I feel that same way, but oh fuck. Wait, that he didn't get block revived. Yeah, that's fine. I think you're probably right. Yeah, I need to get the whale up so he doesn't A1 anybody. I think you're right that the lockout is gonna be Isu. It's always Isu. Honestly, it's like a mythic champion with good second form. But, you know, if it's doable to get him, I wouldn't want to miss a champion with potential use, so. And at least Leonardo is, you know, has some not typical qualities on him, like his void affinity, his defense scaling nuker, and he has a passive that like helps survive, so it's, you know, I'm not as hyped about him as many other people are. I said it in every video that I mentioned him. I know that Cruisen is super hyped about him. I'm not as hyped, but I'm, you know, I kind of prefer, you know, to try things in practice, because I think often in practice, like specifically in raid and just games in general, things turn out differently than people speculate, even if they're, you know, trying to be very, you know, sure about things. So I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if he actually ends up being like super top tier, but I don't really know. I know that he's not like terrible, like he has potential, so. But I'm not like mega hyped, but I mean, if I can get him, then I should just get him and not be a dumb and miss the opportunity. I already missed, you know, fuck me. Should I? Okay, now I'll just. I don't think I should even try this without Armans. Considering, you know, that I was dumb enough to miss Titus and Fabian, I think I've missed enough. I've missed enough good champions, so I can't skip anything potentially relevant. I doubt he's gonna be as useful as Fabian for sure, but still. And again, you know, there's so many champions that it's massive lottery to get anything specific. But of course I have way higher chance to pull Fabian. And I have literal 0 chance to pull Leonardo after the event. So Fabian is not out of the realm of possibilities that I would just pull him, because you can pull him with Sacreds and Angels. And I guess Primals too, but yeah. Heprock. Heprock is pretty, like, I see him quite often. He's not really scary, to be honest. Yeah, what's up, Akil Ankle? It's been a while, you know. I said that I'm back, but I keep kind of going, you know. I was almost very active, and then I didn't make videos for like 2 weeks or almost 2 weeks, but I'm active again. There's nothing else better to play, to be honest, you know. And it's the same thing, you know. Raid been up for 6 years. Even when I didn't quit the game, there was multiple times that I went on to play some other games, and then they died and I came back to Raid, so even if I'm playing super actively another game that comes out in future, chances are that I'm still gonna come back to play Raid, so might as well not miss any fusions and stuff. It's the same old stuff, like, you know, I'm waiting for the Riot MMO or Ashes of Creation and that kind of stuff. And then there's gonna be tons of not as hyped MMOs that will come before them, and I'm gonna play, you know, a lot of them, so. Raid is a great side game. Even though, you know, it can take insane amount of time if you do everything, but you can also just grind and not do anything like new in the game, and it's fine. You can do it while playing other games. What's up, Chadwick? The thing is that, you know, I assume that you're probably from US. Obviously, I don't really usually stream on the US times, so... I often get actually that comment that can I stream like later? Ah, fuck. 2 losses. But can I stream later and not on the time that I always do? Like, the time after this, I'm definitely not gonna stream on this time, but this time, I could stream on it. Oh, wait. That champion was buffed at one point? I didn't even know about that. I just assumed that it was always very strong. It's a Force Affinity champion, right? I could get that one too, like Fabian. I haven't checked. I think I'm like 30 fragments, something like that. Not close, let's put it that way. I mean, I'm getting them regularly now, but it's still... It's like 1.5 months or something like that. Like, I will get it by the end of the year for sure, but not anytime soon. I was thinking about Rhodos for a second, but I guess it's another Gallows fight. Oh, you're British? Oh, okay. You work nighttime? Or like, I mean, I guess you don't if you listen to my streams like live at work, but like, isn't this kind of late for you? Wait, what's the time in UK? I guess it's 2 hours earlier than here. Here it's like almost 12. Like, it's almost midnight here. So, by the way, I actually was in the UK maybe like a year ago, so I have visited it now. I've mentioned it before, but if anybody remembers Rats, who was like a content creator and was also like a clanmate of mine and friend, I actually met him when I was in UK. It was kind of cool. It's not the first person that I met in real life in other country from games, but I think it's the only person from Raid. Well, okay, I met 2 guys in Finland from Raid, but not like in other countries. One of them was not Finnish, but yeah. But actually, that's the only time I have ever been in UK. I haven't been in that many countries. All the Nordic countries and a couple Asian countries, and that's pretty much it. I've been in Hungary and, Russia. I think that's about all. There are a lot of the Raid people I know, well, okay, maybe not, yeah, maybe that's the right way to put it, but I feel like quite many of the, let's say, active arena players and big spenders in Raid, a lot of those people that I know travel a lot because of their work, and many of them are, the type that they visit like other countries very regularly. One of those I met in Finland that way. But he was literally here for for work and he's from US. Yeah, what's up, Nathan? Nothing special. Like I said, I wanted to go fishing, to be honest, or I was fishing, but it was so dark. I was whining about it on the last stream too, that it's too dark. Like now that it's getting winter, it's like 7 p.m. and it's like pitch black in Finland. Can't really do much. It's cold, it's often rainy, and it's pitch black from like 7 p.m. So and nothing else to do than play games. I think that's why Finnish people, like, there's so many people that play games and are like, you know, internet people, like, you know, autists and needs and, you know, programmers and that kind of type. Finland is not country meant for like outgoing American people. Okay, there's no way I can do it here, I think. Yeah. Fuck. It's like I've been holding onto my shards, obviously for the event, for maybe getting Donatello. I mean Leonardo, not Donatello. Fuck, I wanna pull shards so bad. I want to get new champions to play with. Ah, okay, that's nice. I think quite many people do that play Raid have remote job. So many people that I, you know, it's obviously very stereotypical, but I feel like very big portion of the people that I've talked with, that I know, they're like programmers or something along those lines. Like either they're like programmers or they're, you know, some kind of, you know, not themselves, but some kind of, you know, what do you even call that word? Like bosses. They're bosses of the programmers and they travel and everybody's working remotely or they're traveling or both of them. Not a lot of normal people playing Raid. Or, I mean, I'm sure there is, but I think the people that are into live arena skewed that a lot. I guess I need, I should go with Rhodos here. I need a stone skin nuker. I mean, Rooster would have been good affinity. Maybe I should have gone with triple nuker. Oh, two-year break, yeah. Well, you know, there's always gonna be... Honestly, you know, it feels kind of crazy to say it, but I mean, I don't think this game is gonna die in the next 2 years. It's kind of, you know, people almost don't believe it, but that's how it is. I'm sure in 2 years you can, you know, catch up. So, you know, eventually it will be, you know, what's the phrase? Bridge under water, water under bridge. Yeah, water under bridge, you know, there's gonna be tier 7 items or something else, and it's gonna make, you know, the old progression obsolete or less relevant. So that's why, you know, it sucks obviously to come back from break and know that you're behind, but I think I can, you know, catch up, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna be impossible. You think so? I kind of want to get Nell, you know. Somebody was just talking about it, was it today or yesterday, that Nell could be one of those champions that you could build her in protection set, or even outside of protection set. You don't need a normal build on her. So there's, you know, there could be potentials for some interesting strats on her, since she's kind of very atypical nuker. But at least Rotos was in Stone Skin and I had Necrot immunity and stuff, so... Also, somebody was telling me, I forgot about it, that I should actually these days leave the Siegfried as the last one. Okay, I want to see what happens. So when I leave the Siegfried last one, he's not gonna get instantly a turn, right? Or he did. I don't know if he got a turn, instant turn, or he just, you know, moved. Okay, maybe I screwed it up. Maybe I did it wrong. People were telling me that I should change the way that I deal with him. Almost threw the game there, but I think it's actually fine. Rotos is OP, what can I say? Come on, one more extra turn. Okay, no. It's still good enough, he's gonna move before Gizmak gets a turn, so I'm good. So what do you guys think about the Donatello? Like, oh my god, fucking hell. I thought I had it, and there I get one shot. Fuck me. Okay, I lost. What do you guys think about the Donatello drama that Plarium leaked it and then they changed the schedule and, you know, we keep going back and forth with... Wait, is that my third loss in row or is it 2? No, it's 2. Okay. Horrible session, not starting out well. Like, I don't think I can speak too much to it. I mean, I can talk about it, but they have like rules that you can't show screenshots from the content creator chat without permission and stuff. And, you know, they don't like that you know, leak their, you know, private discussions without like asking for it. But like, you can still talk about what goes on in there. There has been a lot of debate, like even before this, like before when they announced that they cancelled the event for him, there was a lot of drama. But like last 2 days, it's like the content creators and community managers are having like a live debate in the content creator chat and going back and forth. And, you know, it's I haven't seen it like that ever in that place. People got really annoyed about it, and then the community managers were also being kind of, you know, pushy, and, you know, it was people were taking it into their feelings, let's say. I was kind of neutral. I mean, I guess it would be nice if they didn't change the event, but to be honest, you know, I'm a little bit black-pilled in that way, and that's exactly what I expect Plarium to do, that if somebody leaks the event ahead of time and people can prepare, obviously they're gonna switch it up to, you know, maximize the profit. And I'm not even really gonna cry about it. I mean, obviously they're gonna do it, so it's not that big deal to me, you know. But even the community managers were actually I think I'm gonna actually go for the Baron ban. Then I will have like strong affinity nuker against him, yeah. The community managers don't usually like back down or like apologize for things, but they were kind of being apologetic that the event was changed, and it was, you know, I guess out of their, you know, I assume that they don't make the decisions on that kind of stuff, so. But I feel like it's not really that big deal at the end of the day. Everybody's taking it into their hearts so much, but I feel like, you know, them changing the time of the event and not telling what event we have for that champion in advance, I feel like, you know, obviously, maybe you guys disagree. But there has been so much chat in the content creator chat about it, you guys wouldn't even believe it. When people don't, you know, people don't debate about champion, boss, and nurse. That's what I do. But this thing, you know, people care a lot about this, you know. They feel betrayed, I guess. So. I mean, they did multiple times say that they promised that there's gonna be a guaranteed event for him. But obviously that can mean many different things, so I don't know what kind of guaranteed event. I mean, it's not like they always guaranteed event for him or anything, so I don't know. It sounds like Plarium almost, or the community managers, or I guess they're the proxy of Plarium, but they kind of feel bad about changing the event, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't know about Raphael. I mean, I hope I will get him as well, but, you know, I have no idea. And like I said, at the end of the day, I don't have that big expectations of... I keep confusing Donatello and Leonardo, but I mean Leonardo, yeah. I don't have that high expectations of him. But we'll see. I did see Cruzen's video when he was trying with him on he was trying him on the desk server. He was super hyped about it, but I was I don't know, I didn't ask about it, but it's like I want to try it in practice. It almost seemed like he was overhyping it, but I don't think he's really that type of guy. Like, I guess he's really actually super hyped about him. As far as I know, I don't think they confirmed that it's gonna be that event, because people asked about it multiple times at what the specific event is, and they said that they can confirm that there is gonna be a guaranteed event, and it's gonna be before the end of the Turtle campaign, but they can't specify what event it is, and content creators asked that thing like 200 times, and every time they said that they can't say it, so I'm not sure if that's actually confirmed or not. Unless they again said, like, some other employee said something in the Facebook or some other place, and I don't know about that. But at least in the content creator chat, they were not promising that. What should I pick? I think we need to go with double reviver. Let's go with Ankora instead of Maud. Yeah, I mean, I have 2 turtles so far. Okay, let's do a poll about this. I'm curious how many of you guys have more than 2 turtles. Oh, I didn't. I forgot my previous poll. Okay. Most people thought that the fight was winnable, but I lost. So, nice. Okay, Carnage and Nice are pretty scary. But he has a very squeezy team, so if I can just get some turns, I think this is doable. Barely enough damage to kill it with the Soul Reaper. I really need to get 3-star and 4-star blessing on Marius. I don't know if I should go for the... I think I should just do this. Yeah. Let's just stack Rotos HP and stall a little bit time. Well, okay, I guess it's gonna die now, yeah. Didn't do much. Oh, we got Enfeeble, good. I guess that seals the deal. Yeah. Rotos has A3, I didn't use it, so actually I played that correctly, yeah. Let's go. I was getting destroyed, I finally got the win. Okay, so almost everybody has 2 like me, so I guess I'm not that behind. I was thinking that maybe there's a little bit more people that already have 3 or 4, but not that many. By the way, what do you guys think about, like, if you didn't see the video that I did today, I was kind of saying that it's kind of funny. I mean, I guess that's part of the reason why Plarium changed the event schedule because of the leaks, that there's this big campaign that we have, Turtles promotion, and you guys know that most of the raid community is like between 30 and 40. It's not the most youngest people. I mean, we're not like boomers, but it's like millennials, let's say. It's not 15-year-old people playing this game. And, you know, Turtles is, you know, nostalgic, and it was a good promotion, and, like, you know, I think it makes super sense that they would make a collaboration with Turtles, but everybody is like skipping all of the Turtles events. I haven't done like a single event during this thing. I'm even skipping the fusion, so to make sure that I might have the best chance to get Leonardo, and nobody's like doing anything. I think most people that I talk with, they're like skipping all of the paths and every single other event. Nobody's like doing any of this promotion thing. I feel like it kind of backfired. Should I go with... I think I go with Narcissus on this one. Like, I literally haven't done a single event for this Turtles thing. I skipped everything. Usually I go for all of the fusions. I don't like skip them. The Titan paths, it depends. I mean, I don't go for all of them, but if it's something good, like, I don't know, 4-star blessing for UDK or something like that, for sure I will do all of those. But I'm not doing the current one, and I didn't do the last one. Fuck, I don't know who to pick here. I wanna ban both Fabian and Commodus. Yeah, well, I mean, I will definitely try some strats. Like, I need to, like, I haven't farmed the event dungeon yet. Like, what's it called? Is it Chronophage set? I want to get one set of that for Donatello, and maybe I could run Donatello and Leonardo, and Donatello doesn't get locked out, and then he resets the cooldown of other people. That's something that I'm definitely gonna try. I mean, regardless if I get Leonardo or not, I will try something like that on Donatello. Maybe that's a thing. We'll see. Like I said, I'm I'm more of the, you know, practical type of guy. I want to see it in action. I don't really care, you know, how hard you can harm the people on the test server or anything like that, or, you know, kill mobs in PvE. We'll see it when people actually have it and use it in live arena. Frostbite proc, let's go. Frostbite is like a fickle thing because, you know, sometimes it procs a lot, and sometimes I forgot that I have champions in Frostbite and it's not like proccing in eons. I don't know if I should do A2. Am I just gonna die if I do it? Oh, okay, I guess the revive on death prevented the passive. Okay, okay. I kind of half assumed that, but I wasn't 100% sure about it. Looking bad. Is he just gonna block revive? Narcissus as well. Fuck. Okay, he went other form. Yeah, nice would be a very nice champion to get. Come on, let me cut in. Goddamn Empress. Like, if that's not OP, then what's OP? I'm just constantly dying and he's reviving himself and then killing me from the reflect again. So dumb. I think I'm gonna lose. Right? I mean, he's gonna kill Duchess. No? Okay, my Duchess was tanky enough. I mean, my Duchess... Wait, he got a turn again. How is he so much faster than me? Fuck. Even if I do the A3 on the nice, I don't think it's gonna die. Nice is just 1 versus 4 in my team. Seriously. Come on, give me a fucking break. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Get fucked. Dude, literally, like, nobody else on his team did anything. I mean, I guess Embrys passive killed me with the recoil a couple times, but that nice basically 1 versus 4 to my team. Like, Arbase and Fabian, they didn't really do anything. Musical champions are super balanced. By the way, funny thing, so the community managers do these kind of events for content creators pretty regularly. I don't really usually participate in them, to be honest. Usually it's some kind of PvE thing with champions that I don't have, or you need to do some kind of, you know, painting or something else. Not like arena. Now there's actually like event where they want you to do arena battles with some recently buffed champions, which, you know, I'm gonna do that. I didn't do it yet, but what was I gonna say about it? I totally lost my train of thought there. What was I gonna say about the buffed champions? I don't remember. I'm way past my bedtime, sorry. Maybe I'll remember it in a second. Anyway, fuck Nice. Nice is crazy champion. Oh yeah, the thing that I was gonna say, that in that event they literally said that you can't use any mythic champions, because in the past events that they did, mythic champions like ruined their events basically, and this time you can't use any buffed mythic champions, so even they know how OP the mythics are. I wonder if... Okay, let's do another poll. Wait, give me a second. I still think that they're gonna do Void Mythics eventually. I think they denied it like once. I think they literally said that it's not in their plans, but I don't really believe them, to be honest. What do I even pick against Fabian? And it's like so much CC with Odin, Fabian, and Gizmok. Okay, so only 15% of people have more than 2 turtles. Let's end that. Okay, he's just memeing on me. What's with the cardinal strategy? I think last video somebody did that as well. And it was actually somebody that DM'd me afterwards or something. Okay, let's see what you guys think about the Void Mythicals. What's up, Metro? I'm super convinced that they are happening. Like I said, like literally there was this is a long time ago, so I can't like exactly quote what they said. But somebody, no, was it me? Somebody asked about it in content creator chat, and they said something along the lines of, "We have no plans to introduce Void Mythicals," something like that. They have commented on it once, but I so don't I so don't believe them. Not that I have like I mean, it's not like it's some kind of issue that they will do it, but I think they're definitely gonna do it. I mean, on like one hand, every time they introduce something new and OP, it's always opportunity. Like, you know, maybe you get lucky. You know, they introduce Void Mythicals and you pull with your with your first shard, you pull the best Void Mythical, and then you're just feasting on Live Arena for a while. That can totally happen. I mean, that kind of happened with me with Necret years ago. I got Necret the weekend that he was released, and you know, basically after that I started pushing Platinum. Granted that like all the other champions in my team were like bad, but like, you know, I was playing with like Necret, Rector, Arbiter, and Rotos defense. Like everything else was, you know, not like crazy. I mean, Rotos was good, but you know what I mean. Rotos was fusion. But that one Necret carried me for like the next 2 or 3 years or something like that. So maybe Void Mythicals is, you know, is my opportunity to shine in 2026 or 2027. Okay, so 25% of the voters think that it's not gonna happen. So most people agree with me that for sure we're gonna get it eventually. And we're just debating how soon it's gonna happen. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm like behind a lot of messages. I can see what's happening in the game actually, like from the other screen. Like I'm watching the comments and the video from other screen, so I can still play the game, but it's like on a delay. Okay, I don't know what's up with the Cardinal. I don't want to do another poll because I want to keep this poll going. But what do you guys think? Was this guy memeing on me and he was picking Cardinal just because, you know, maybe he can get a funny moment on the stream and humiliate me? Or does he actually use Cardinal? Because I honestly I have kind of hard time believing that he's actually unironically using Cardinal, but I could be wrong. I mean, the other guy that was using Cardinal against me last time, he was saying that he's using it like as a normal tactic and it wasn't just to flex on me. But what do you guys think? Every time I see Cardinal, I feel like they're trolling, but... I have no idea why there's no live arena seasons. Maybe they only happen if you're in Gold 4, honestly, I don't know. I'm a little bit out of loop of some things, because yesterday somebody was saying that there's like some kind of... I forgot what the term was, like premium raid member club or something like that. And first I thought it was like some kind of, you know, not a literal thing, but like... he was just saying that, you know, some people get better packs because they spend more money. Then I thought that he meant that, you know, like there used to be some kind of raid club too, that was like a card that you buy in the game and then you get more silver from content, and nobody was ever buying it, and I think they stopped doing it. I thought that he meant it's some kind of updated version of it that you like buy, but apparently there's actually like some kind of raid members club where only like VIP people get invited or something, and then you can give feedback to Plarium and, you know, get polls and get free rewards, and you randomly get invited to this kind of club. And I almost didn't believe it, but he was in it and he showed it to me on the stream. So I guess some people are VIP members in the game, which I'm definitely not, but I was looking into it, and I guess anybody could technically randomly get invited, but they're clearly mostly inviting people based on spending or something like that. So okay, Triple Nuker, he doesn't have Reviver yet, and basically no lockout. I mean, kind of with the Lazarus, but not really. I could, you know, I could try the Helicat here. I already have one Reviver and Armand, so actually I think this could be a great battle actually to use Helicat. I don't need another Reviver on this one. Do I want to go with Rotos or Galleos? Rotos is afraid of the Empress and Galleos is afraid of Marius. I think I go with Rotos. Maybe I'll actually ban the Empress. I mean, I guess... Lazarus has the block buff debuff too, technically. But, I mean, we're going for the... Okay, Fabian. I guess I'll have to ban it. Okay, let's see. Maybe I don't even get the block damage up. I might just die before it or get block buff debuff. Everybody got stunned, nice. Okay. I'm super CC'd. Everybody has stun and fear on top of that, and yeah, fuck me. I don't think a turn is happening. Yeah, this guy has 33,000 points in total, so I guess, you know, I guess I'm not really on his level, to be fair. Oh, Polymorph, nice. Okay, Rotos is feared. I don't know if I should go for the A2 or A3. I think I have decreased attack anyway, and he has all of those spells. He's not gonna die, yeah. I was using A2, but... Oh, they're coming? Oh, they have confirmed it? I didn't know about that. Last time I asked about it, they said that it's not happening, so... Okay, I think we're done. Yeah, okay. Not even close. I'm barely gaining any points at all today. Yeah, I haven't pulled any mythicals from Remnants either, but I mean, I guess it will happen eventually. And you know, the main thing is not to get a mythical, but you actually need to get a good one too, because not all of them are created equal, even though many of them are super OP, so... I mean, you don't want to get like Aphidus Hive Lord, you know, speaking from experience, you know, this is not really what you want to get, so... Yeah, I know, you know, I'm pushing early, I'm gonna meet harder accounts, it's gonna be more, you know... Last season I was pushing at the end and I was probably getting as easy treatment as possible. I don't know which snooker to go with. Obviously not Trodos, but should I go with Narcissus or Gallows? What about if I go with Gallows and Helicat again? I could go, I think Maud would be good here too. I could get rid of the buffs, but I guess Gallows could also do it. Let's go. I want to use Helicat. Let's go with this. Maybe Maud would have been the safe bet, I'm sure, but... It's going fine this season, Grim Reaper. I have not gotten yet to use Lamasu. Like I said before, I'm planning to farm like one set of the Chronofates or whatever you call the event dungeon sets. But I will probably still try it on Donatello and not Lamasu, that's the plan, but I mean, of course Lamasu does other things, but I'm not that confident about my speed, so instead of going first and doing that, I would rather just go second and not get locked out. But I am using Lamasu on Chimera. Well, I'm using Donatello there actually as well, but I do have both of them booked at this point. Okay, Maud is still, you know, it's kind of good against Galatir, even though Galatir is scary. So this is not like over yet. I think this might be doable. He has like very scary looking team, but maybe it's doable. Okay, maybe not. We'll see. I wish I would have gotten a turn on Helicat. Wait, if I kill him now, I'm just gonna die myself. Well, I guess I have to do it. Can I even kill it? Okay, I could. 281k. Damn, that's a lot of damage. My Galleos is not even in that good gear, because him and Marius are kind of fighting over the same gear, being the same, you know, faction and scaling champion. I have like really terrible, I have like 5-star accessories on Galleos, really bad ones. He could get a lot more damage. And he obviously, you know, I think is he 3-star blessing if I recall right. Yeah, 3-star. Which is good, but not 4-star. Come on, let me have one turn. Let me put the block damage up, please. No. Fuck me. Speed is too OP. Damn, that Empress is like super squishy. Take into account the Helicat is not in a damage build. It's literally not built for damage at all. I don't know what I should have done differently, but probably not go with Helicat. Wait, what was it? 3 losses in a row? No, I don't think it's a bot account, but it's level 89 regardless. He's almost higher points than me, to be fair, so... Okay, I was actually expecting like Mythicals only. I was gonna say that he's gonna whip out like a team of empowered Mythicals, but actually not. I'm kind of impressed that he didn't. He whipped out the nuker that isn't mythical and he's level 89. He's going like full spirit affinity. Should I go Anchor and Rotosla and go all the way? I feel like if I do it though, he's gonna pick Marius. Actually, he's level 89. He doesn't have Marius. I can pick Marius late. There's no way he has it. Yeah. I don't need to early pick Marius because no way he has it. There's no way. UDK? Not an issue, but damn, he really is not pulling any mythicals out. Holy moly. I think I go for more for the boss trip. Or triple nuker. Let's go triple nuker. I'm gonna ban the Fabian anyway and let him have the UDK. Okay, he pulled out like one guard tier champion. Well, I guess 2 if you count Fabian, but kind of crazy for level 89 with these high points, to be honest. Okay, he's not even fast. I don't get it. How is he that high points? This is conspiracy. Like, you know, it's not like I don't meet low level accounts, but usually they have like insane champions always. This guy doesn't have insane champions. He's not fast, you know. I almost feel a bit. I feel bad for my performance if this guy is doing as good as me, and I don't think I have, worse account than this guy. There's no way. I'm sure my account is way stronger. I mean, obviously Vulcanos is one of the best champions, but it's just one champion. I mean, I guess it's kind of the thing that I was saying about Nakarada, that one champion can take you really far if it's like a top tier one, but even still it's just one champion. Well, good for pros, I guess. Okay, yeah, 2024, so he literally started playing the game last year. It's kind of impressive, to be honest. I don't think he's like a mega whale. Could even be like low spender or free to play. I assume that he's spent some, but he doesn't seem like a whale either. So that's cool, that's nice. Seems like he's better than me, to be honest, so I feel a bit bad about myself even if I won that fight. I checked the win rate after this battle. I think it was 67% after last session. I think it definitely dropped down on this session, but I didn't look, so... I have, both of them, I have the Rooster in Lightning Cage, but I feel like I need the sheep. There's no way, I want more sheep. I don't want less of it, I need more of it, to be honest, so... I'm kind of surprised that he didn't pick Marius, but I would guess this guy doesn't have it either. Okay, there we go. See, level 99, 2 mythicals. This is what I expect, But, Should I just go with this? I could almost even go Wukong in this battle. Do I even need the Nakarada? Let's go with triple nuker. Haven't been using Wukong once on this video, and I don't think Wukong. I think Wukong is good. I mean, he nukes insanely hard if you just get the chance to use your abilities. I don't know if not banning Lysandra was a mistake, but considering I have a lot of stone skin, I don't think it's issue. Especially when he doesn't have lockout or some other type of hard CC. I forgot what is this guy's name. Is it Androck? I don't see him too often, but I do remember Biohack was using him a lot, or at least used to. I thought he's more like a PvE champion. Everybody is using him in Chimera, but not that much in Arena. He has so many buffs, but actually not immunity. Yeah, immunity, I mean, yeah. Okay, that was too easy. Little bit anticlimactic. But he's level 99, so, you know, makes sense. Okay, I'm at 58% win ratio. At the start of this stream, I was getting destroyed by everybody, and I had multiple loss streaks, so we went down a little bit. I was 67% when I started the session, and now I'm like slightly positive, but at the start, I was getting beat bad. Well, I'll get the vans and other stuff eventually. I don't know what else I want to put in Lightning Cage though. I mean, I could put Marius in it, I guess. But I feel like with his, you know, AoE damage and his damage not being that high, I feel like Soul Reaper is super good on him. And kind of the same deal with Rotos and Ward of the Fallen. Those two have just so good synergy. Even though he's in Stone Skin. I have 0 bans. I'm sure I'll get it eventually, and they're not like that rare, but for now I literally don't have any. 2 magic affinity nukers. I almost could go with both UDK and Galleos, but I don't know if I should save them as my last 2 picks. Wait, I didn't even realize. I thought you meant like somebody called Ash was in the chat, but this is the actual Ash, right? The content creator? Interesting. Let's go. He picked Maritska after I picked Narcissus is kind of surprising choice. Okay. I don't know if I can beat him, but I hope we can. I think I have to go for the Grixia ban. Are you guys sure this is that Ash? I mean, I assume it is if multiple people in the chat is saying it, but I'm not like 100% sure. Oh yeah, the Cardial avatar is content creator exclusive. You're right. I forgot about it because I never used it. Obviously, you know, I'm much more proud of my avatar, so I'm never gonna use the I'm never gonna use the content creator avatar. If I change it, I'm gonna put my other red avatar. A little bit side flex there, but yeah. I mean, I think, isn't Ash, I guess, you know, he's 15,000 points, so I guess it makes sense, because I think he's actually like kind of into live arena. I think he plays a lot of it. He's mentioned it before, and I guess he makes, you know, he actually makes a lot of live arena videos too. Not exclusively live arena like me, but a lot of it, I guess. I don't know if I should do A2 or just do A1. Let's go. We got the turn. We should definitely... I mean, we're gonna kill Siegfried and the Nukers. Don't think we have enough damage for Mariska since there's no boss, but that should buy us some time. Not enough damage. Fuck. I think... No? Okay. Or he finished top 100. Really? That's impressive. You know... Isn't that super hard to get top 100? People were telling to me that it's impossible, that it's like never gonna happen, so... I don't think I'm really ready to try top 100 anyway, to be honest, so... Yeah, I think we lost it. At this point he's just playing with me. Like, I haven't lost max health from the blessing, so even if I get the nuke now, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out. Okay, we tried, you know, the Narses against the Mariska and what was the other one? Siegfried kind of gave me a little bit hope, but we didn't get like a block revive or anything. I think maybe I could have played that battle some other way, to be honest. It kind of seemed like a winnable matchup, to be honest, so... But... It is what it is. I lost. Happens. Oh, what's up, Ash? We were just talking about the battle. I was kind of... I almost thought I could win that battle, but no. It's kind of like people were telling in the chat that you got top 100 on the season before. That's kind of impressive. I was considering trying that at some point, but I don't think I can get top 100. I mean, I don't think I'm ready to do it. Yeah, well, to be honest, like, I thought that you had like Mariska and Siegfried in the team, and I think you picked Mariska after Narses, so it gave me a little bit hope that I think it was, you know, it was not the worst possible matchup, that was almost winnable, so I was hoping I could win, but to be honest, I have not been doing well today. I've lost a lot. Last session I was doing way better, and today everybody's destroying me. Is that the first time that we battled, or have we fought before? Because I don't usually play on the US time zone. This is kind of late for me. And it's kind of rare that I meet, you know, the US people. Because Drog I fought before, but only a couple times, and you know, I remember those times, but I don't usually meet a lot of like other content creators. I feel like a lot of them are US time zone. Like Biohack, Cruise and Rock, all of those people play when I'm sleeping usually. Yeah, everybody, you know, the banana jam looking like me is old meme. I get the John Lennon way more, but when I was in Mad, they were, you know, they were messing with me. They had like multiple photoshopped memes about me and banana jam, and they were calling me banana jam often in Mad Discord. And you know, to be fair, like we have the same hairstyle and like eyeglasses, so and I guess same hair color too. But it's not the first time. I've heard the banana jam thing so many times, pretty often. I almost forgot about it because when I was in Mad, they used to remind me about it very frequently, but I haven't seen any banana jam memes recently. I think somebody did that in my Discord like some time ago, actually. Yeah, you know, I'm sure you had a lot of battles, Ash. Yeah, I use mod a lot, you know. I don't have most of, you know, I have limited champion pool. I have like 3 revivers, Duchess mod and Angora. And, you know, mod has the passive that Doom Priest does, that it can remove CC from you. And I mostly use go second teams. I think it generally kind of works well for me. And also, you know, she can buff trip with the A2 and heal your team. And even though she's not considered like meta or very popular, I feel like all of her abilities are kind of cute and useful. Like, even on her A1, she can put decrease attack on enemy and put increase attack on your champion. And being able to do decrease attack on A1 can sometimes, you know, save you. So, but it's not good enough. I wish her passive would remove 2 debuffs instead of 1. And can't do anything against Carnage because his debuffs are protected. Only way to go is polymorph. Yeah, thanks Ash. It's nice to see you as well, you know. I've been back for like a month now, but I've been starting out a little bit, you know, slowly and just, you know, grinding, but I'm definitely, you know, actively playing again. I was kind of talking about it before that I wish I didn't miss out on Fabian and Titus. It was I regret it so much. If I only didn't miss those 2 champions, I don't think my break would have been, you know, earth-shattering. But those 2 is like a big deal, so. But outside of that, it doesn't, you know, I don't feel that much behind, even though I was not playing for like 8 months, so. I was expecting it to be worse, to be honest. Yeah, you should get mod. I think I remember I was debating about that with I don't remember which one, either Cyril or Banana Jam. Fuck, this is not winnable. One of those 2 like long time ago, like a year ago, and I think multiple people were saying it in the same conversation, that mod is kind of interesting and unique champion, and I guess they meant it as a champion that everybody gets it when they play the game for a long time. But they just made her too hard to get. Like, the amount of fragments that you need to sacrifice for her is a lot, and she's not super feasible or easy to get. You know, I wish they would have made her a lot more like easier and common to get, because I think it's pretty good champion, and not just for arena, but like she has good general utility for faction wars and, you know, Curse City and pretty much everything, to be honest. So And it's kind of cool champion that it's a reviver, healer, and it also removes debuffs with the passive. Because we do have like Tuhanrak and Doom Priest and maybe something else that I don't remember, but neither one of those can actually revive you. And she also does the buff duration reduction thing, which is kind of like a superior version of buff strip, that you can't actually proc polymorph, but you will buff strip the enemy team. Okay, I think we can just block revive it and we should be good. By the way, are you also playing Grim Reaper? Like live arena, I mean. Because I don't think I've faced you in a while either, unless I don't recall it. I mean, I'm sure we fought before, but I don't think since I came back, right? Oh, wait. Why did I do that? Well, should have just done A1. Yeah, thanks a lot for popping out, Ashley. It was funny to actually meet you in battle. People were saying in the chat that it was you, and I was first a little bit like, are you sure? But I guess it definitely was you. Okay, now we're doing a little bit better. Horribly at the start, then, you know, a little bit back and forth, but let's get a win streak at the end. I'm literally like, when the live arena ends, I'm gonna end stream. I'm super tired. I'm gonna fall asleep in a second. This is not my usual playtime, so. I guess that's why we're meeting all the American people, because it's the American time. Did you change the name or something? Like, isn't your name just like your like account name, like your Grim Reaper? Oh, multiple accounts. Okay, sure. Fuck, I don't know if I want to go with Galleos against the Marios. Oh, 83% win ratio, that's very good. I don't think you're like a massive whale, right? You're not like a big spender, I don't think. 83 is really high. I've never been anything close to that, to be honest. Wait, so have you also gotten top 100 then, like Ash? Yeah, I used to do that a lot, you know, back in the day for a classic arena. You know, it's so long time ago that, you know, only people who know about it, but you know, it used to be a big thing that a lot of people change names, and you know, to avoid getting like, so that people don't know your teams and they can't like grudge match you, that maybe somebody dislikes a specific person and they focus on him, because this used to be a thing in the, you know, top Platinum Arena like scene, let's say. But I was also just memeing a lot with my names and, you know, using random names and this kind of stuff. For my champions, it was kind of obvious who I am, because I was always using the same team, and, you know, I wasn't using, you know, the meta teams that anybody else was using, so it was easy to figure out who I was for the people that, you know... Should I revive or just do A2? It was easy to figure it out for the people that really cared about it, but I had a lot of fun just trolling with my names. That used to be a big thing. I was changing my name pretty much every Platinum reset or something like that, on like definitely on weekly basis. Haven't changed my name in a while, I don't think. Nice. Didn't get feared. I think I would have lost it if I broke the fear. Yeah, what's up, Buggy? So... Wait, so you guys got rank 1 because I didn't do enough damage? Is that your point? So, I was gonna do Chimera last night, but I was like talking with somebody for like several hours, and I forgot to do it. And then today, you know, I woke up kind of late, and there was not a lot of time to do. I mean, there was like 1.5 hours of time, but I did like my one key, and then there was only like 15 minutes left for the second key or something like that, and I had to auto it, and even when I was autoing it, I couldn't fully complete it, so I didn't fully do my Chimera keys this week. I mean, I still, you know, I got the main key I got fully done, and the second key was, you know, almost good, so it's not like it made any difference, and I'm not like a big Chimera like hitter. I'm not carrying my clan on it, obviously, but I did kind of mess up on it this week, so when I woke up, multiple people had pinged me that I need to do my Chimera, so they kind of saved me. Okay, so I forgot what's the name of that thing, but I guess that's definitely a new Wukong. I mean, I don't think anybody support Wukongs these days anyway, but I'm still kind of tempted to see how UDK does against it, even though it has the Zone Skin Mastery. Or Blessing, whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, Biohack quit. I don't know about forever, but he did quit the game. Like, not just the clan, but the game. He was in the clan, you know, very long time, but like during the time that I wasn't active, I think he was also kind of, you know, he used to be very chatty, not maybe the most chattiest guy in the guild, but he used to be, you know, talking a lot more, and then he was not talking a lot for a long time, and it kind of seemed for a lot of people that, you know, he was also losing a little bit of motivation, so I don't know if he comes back. I hope he does, but, you know, it's not like, you know, it's up to him, but we'll see about it, but Biohack definitely was kind of, okay, now it's a little bit cringe to put it that way, but like, ironically, not ironically, I mean, unironically, Biohack was like a big inspiration, I think, for me personally, and I think many of the arena players as well, definitely people in our clan. He was one of the more, like, you know, unique content creators, so it's a little bit, you know, I don't know how to say it without, you know, offending somebody, but I think he's a lot more interesting than most other CCs, because he was doing his own thing and just playing arena, live arena, and coming up with his own strats. So he had very interesting content, let's say. But to be fair, there has been a lot of like arena people like him, like, you know, Manibal and MacChan and many others, and it kind of the same thing happens with everybody, that they're super, you know, active, they're super into the game, and then when they lose the motivation, they fully quit, you know, even though they were like more hardcore than other hardcore players when they were active. So it makes sense in that sense. Wait, so is that like all of your own accounts, or you're driving for other people, or why do you have so many accounts? Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, I can appreciate, like, I mean, you're also, you know, you have insane win ratios. That's kind of shocking, and, you know, you're also playing live arena like us and grinding, so it's not... you know what I mean. And Biohack was, you know, doing a lot of, you know, his work unique, like champions and builds. Kind of like, what's the other name? There's also that Jacob guy, the Spanish streamer. I sometimes, you know, not like all the time, you know, but I used to watch both of those streams, like, from time to time, and just, you know, it was interesting to see their weird setups that I don't really see other people doing. There's like two non-English streamers that I'm like a big fanboy of, that I name drop frequently. The other one is Jacob, and the other one is the... like, people were saying that his name is like Uncle O in Russian or something like that, but it's the Riddick guy, who is like, I guess like a Russian-speaking Ukrainian guy. Those two channels I like. I wish they spoke English and I could actually watch their content properly. Yeah, I know you were streaming earlier today. I was watching your stream actually. You were streaming on the time slot before me. I just I didn't say anything. Maybe I should have said something. I was watching your stream earlier today. It was like I was just, you know, how would I say? I was kind of mindless and I was just sitting on computer and I was watching your stream. Not for like hours and hours, but I was watching it for a good while I was doing other stuff. So I'm not really the type of chatter that usually speaks a lot on the streams, even if I'm watching them, so I probably should be doing it, to be honest. Next time I'll say something. I kind of like to check the raid tweets, because I don't think a lot of the big content creators are not streaming on Twitch in raid anymore, but there is also new content creators since I came back, and I kind of have been going there to see what's going on, but there's not too many people streaming there, and obviously you are streaming often, so I mean, I have seen that. And I guess you play on the same times as me, because I feel like, you know, when I go watch it, you're probably the one that I see most often streaming, so... I'm definitely more of a YouTube person than Twitch person, but because of Raid, I started to watch Twitch a bit more. Ah, fuck. I wanna block revive the Marios, but I can't do it. That's a hard name to say. What's up, Dev Yoti? Yeah, lurking, sure. That's what I do. I'm too antisocial to like make my presence known, but I probably should do that, you know, to be fair, so I'll definitely do it next time. I haven't really thought about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably say something every time that I pop in. Okay, well, I think we lost, but let's see. Maybe I can block revive Marios and go from there. I mean, he doesn't have reviver outside of Nice. Oh fuck. Let's go mode A2. That's the thing that I was talking with Ash before. That it's, you know, it's surprisingly good. I mean, it's better than Bus Trip, I would say. And not only is the mode A2 Bus Trip, but it also heals, you know. It's really good ability. Like, I only wish that... Okay, now we're done. I only wish that Maud had either a little bit more base HP and defense, or that her passive would remove 2 debuffs instead of 1. I think if it was 2, she would be a lot more consistent and like maybe almost meta. But like Ash was saying that he doesn't have Maud. I think a lot of people, you know, have the same thing. Like many people that, you know, I talk with that, have you tried using Maud? And then everybody's like, what the fuck are you saying? Nobody has Maud unless you're like, you're a dumb that has like missed out on fusions or something. Like nobody has that champion. I think yeah, I have to go with Maud. I mean, he picked 2 magic affinity nukers. What do you mean, Dragon Balls? Yeah, I mean, Odin is a weird one. He's everything, he's also a nuker. He's pseudo lockout and he's a nuker and he's everything. Yeah, I think we definitely go for the Komido span. I'm so bad with the names, like, even though I for sure know the names of the champions, I just have those mind freezes and I often forget a specific champion's name. I mean, to be fair, that doesn't just happen with champions for me, it happens with other people too, but I have some kind of dysfunction in my brain that the names of things I just can't remember. I can remember all the details about them, like the champion kits and what works against them and what do those people like and this kind of stuff. But for some reason, I forget names all the time. And then sometimes, you know, for understandable reasons, people feel like I'm disrespecting if I forget somebody's name for a moment, but fuck. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I should do revive. Is he gonna go before my Narcissus? Because if he does, then I should do the A2, but if he doesn't, I should do A3. I'm not sure. Oh, nice. I went first. Right. I kind of wish you could see the turn meter more specifically, or that's not the right word. Like you could actually see like the order that the champions are going in, because sometimes you have like 5 champions with full turn meter, and you know you don't know who's taking the turn next. It's a little bit annoying, and I feel like there's no reason for it. I mean, you should be able to tell who's going, I think. Fuck, not enough damage to kill Taras. I wish it was. Oh, oh damn, we got the counter attack, and if you have defense buff on any enemies, then the A1 will like hit all of those targets after the initial one. Let's go. I have one champion with buff strip, and also the rooster would ignore the block damage as well. I think I'm losing this. I'm almost putting out the fight, but I think I'm definitely losing it. Well, it seems like Marius is kind of nice against nice, because you can do the counter attack with the A1 after it switches form, which can, you know, often just enfeeble him and ruin his day. And maybe if you even have like enough damage, you could just kill him when he switches form. I don't think I can do it, but maybe somebody else can. Oh, Commodus. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to get Embrus, you know. It's gonna happen, so I'm not, you know, there's no reason to feel too frustrated about it, but it's gonna be fun to play with him, I'm sure. Maybe I'll go with... Yeah, I'll go with the white duo and maybe Wukong as the last one, but let's see. If it's against Empress, I don't really want to risk it, but maybe I can ban it. It would be weak affinity, but the Empress A1 in the second form is just too scary. Our triple nuker. That's you know, that's the OP part about Mythics. I mean, not the only OP part, but it's so easy to go triple nuker with Mythicals, because they're all like both nukers and support champions. Yeah, I think I go with Rooster and we ban the Empress. And pray for weak hits. Like always. Polymorph and weak hits. That's my win condition. That's always my win condition. It's not gonna be because, you know, I'm faster or I have more damage or I have better, you know, plays or champions. It's gonna be because I brought Polymorph or they weak hit against me. And then when we get the Mythic Voids, I guess that's not gonna be a thing anymore. By the way, prepare your wallets for the Mythic Voids. What's the point of spending now if we're gonna get Mythic Voids eventually? Think how, like, you know, um, how strong Mythic champions are right now. Like, imagine that there can be even a power level beyond that. You know, not Super Saiyan, but you're gonna get Super Saiyan 2. Like, that's that's gonna be bonkers. I'm like, there's no way that the Mythic Voids are not gonna like super like destroy the game, and you know, they have to be like insanely OP. Mythics are already insanely OP. Basically, you need to like save your money now until Mythic Voids happen, and then everybody's gonna wail out. I guess, you know, Plarium got us, but that has to be the way that it goes. There's no way that they're not like so OP that, you know, they're completely gonna make everything else irrelevant like they've done before with Mythicals and Empowerment and, you know, just new stronger champions and so on. Think how bad Taras and Maritska was. Imagine when we get the ultimate Taras and Maritska that are Mythic Void champions. I almost hope that they do it, because I've memed about the Mythic, I mean the, not Mythic specifically, but about the ultimate Taras and Maritska, pretty much since we got them. I was always saying that we're definitely gonna have ultimate versions of them eventually. I kind of hope they do it. It would be so funny. I wanna see Mythic Void ultimate Taras and Maritska. Instead of scaling from your original max HP, you scale of the original max HP of all of your champions in your team combined. And instead of reviving all of your champions at 75% turn meter when you die, you're gonna revive everybody at full turn meter, and they get 2 turns instead of 1. Something like that. that would be ultimate Taras and Maritska. And ultimate Taras has 60k base HP. No, I didn't smoke anything. I'm just a little bit tired and delirious at this point, to be honest. And, you know, I have a special hate relationship with Taras and Maritska. I hate them so much. Even if they're not, you know, ruining the game anymore, but my PTSD will go to my grave with me about Taras and Maritska, so... Like, it's easy to forget, but they were so OP for so long, and it was, you know, like, okay, I don't remember the exact timeline, but it was something like 2 years straight. Every single goddamn team, defense team in Classic Arena, is Taras and Maritska. It's so dumb, and guess what is the best offense team? It's double Taras Maritska. And you're autoing battles, and you know, there's no reason to use any other champion, like... That was the state of the game forever, so yeah, fuck those. Oh, I have time for one more. Let's get a win. Okay, let's do a poll. Because we didn't do enough of them already. Ah, Commodus again. Fuck. Well, I guess I'm gonna lose the last fight. It is what it is. Okay, that's not so bad. Maybe it's winnable, but it's still a speed team that is Comedius going first is not good. By the way, so on the poll, people actually, the no ratio went up a bit more. It was 25% a while ago. But I guess, you know, 2/3 of people are saying that we're gonna get them. And somebody said in the chat that it's confirmed that they're gonna do it next year, which I haven't heard about it, but maybe that's true. So maybe next they'll confirm the ultimate Taras and Maritska. Dude, I need to ask them about it in content creator chat. That is it true that Void Mythics are happening next year? And if they say yes, I need to ask that, can we please do Ultimate Taras and Maritska? And they will probably say yes, so I think that will be funny. I think we need to get them, you know. That will be just, you know, it would be too funny to not do it, so we have to do it. Wait, somebody was saying they have confirmed it before. Okay, I guess, okay, so that wasn't that was speculation. I was saying in the chat before that I remember like a year ago they said in the content creator chat that they have no plans to do it, but somebody in the chat earlier said that it's confirmed that it's happening next year. So, but yeah, I made that point myself too. Okay, I think we're gonna end it there. You might not see it on the video because I get, you know, more talkative almost when I'm more tired, but I'm gonna fall asleep any second. I'm gonna stream tomorrow, so come hang out then, but it's not gonna be on this time slot. It's gonna be on the one, where can you see it? On the one before it. So now we were playing like on the... Wait, change the order. We were playing on the last time slot. I swear it used to be the third one, but we were playing on the last time slot. I will play on the one before it, let's say. So, on the third one. Mythic Unity Champion, okay. Okay, everybody's saying different things. DP is saying that they said not this year. One guy was saying that they confirmed it on 2026, and multiple of you said that they said it's not happening. So, I don't know. Nobody knows. I think they will do it, like I said before, and I don't think they will do Ultimate Taras and Maritska. I think they should do it though. I think it will be super funny, so... Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks for coming. It was an interesting conversation. And I'm gonna do a proper stream tomorrow on the third time slot, so see ya.